Hey, good top of the morning to you, whosoever's. Today's December 10th, 2024, guys. Today's morning message is in the book of Mark, chapter 6, verse 35 through 37. When it grew late, his disciples came to him and said, "This is a desolate place, and the hour is now late. Send them away and go into the surrounding countryside and the villagers and buy themselves something to eat." But he answered them, "You give them something to eat." What? Guys, after John the Baptist is beheaded in prison, Jesus tries to get some time alone, perhaps to mourn, but instead a crowd of thousands upon thousands follow him. Despite the loss he suffered, Jesus has compassion on the crowd and leans in to meet their needs. After he teaches for a while, the disciples are ready to pack it up and call it a night, especially because it's time for dinner and they don't have food. But Jesus suggests that they do even more work. He tells the disciples they're on kitchen duty. Where exactly will they get the food to feed the thousands? We'll find out more in the days ahead, but there's still something we can discover about God in today's verse. And it's likely what the disciples learned in the moment, too. His compassion exceeds what seems normal, and his provision exceeds what seems possible. Do you ever feel like a burden to God? Does what you want or need seem impossible? He is the perfect place to take all your desires, all your wants, all your fears to the Lord. Because of not only does he always have enough of everything, but he also has the heart to be guided by compassion. Tell him your wants, tell him the things that seem impossible, and trust that he will always do what's best. And again, guys, knowing that's where your joy is. God knows. Remember, God can make things happen with no resources and no forethought. He'll make something happen because he's the God of miracles. He's the God of compassion. He's the God of the impossibilities. So go to the Lord, no matter what your circumstances is today, and just know that the Lord will and can do anything and above what he can to get you where you need to be. Trust him in all things. Today's a great message. Where am I going to get the food to feed these thousands of people? Let me tell you this little secret. God will provide. So again, guys, may the Lord bless you. Be girded, be strengthened. The Lord is coming. He's coming quickly.